Hello everyone, Jensen Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Hope you enjoyed that little opening time-lapse. We got a little bit of terraforming done over here. We've got a couple of houses. I realized I forgot to resume the recording as I was doing this little garden here. I thought it would be nice to have a little vegetable patch on the side of this house, kind of built into the hillside. A little fence around it. I think that looks really, really nice. So today I want to do just some general work here around Arendelle. I want to get a few more houses done, but I also want to work on the castle. Before we get there, though, we had a little snowstorm, and I have some more cauldrons up here that are full of powdered snow. So I made some buckets and got a couple of shulker boxes up here so that we can get some of this and then have a place to store it. And I think that's all we've got so far. Yeah, but there we go. So we'll pop all of that in there, and then we will just leave that there for whenever they are ready to be collected. So I want to start this episode off by doing a little bit of work inside the castle. So as we were doing the tour a couple episodes ago, I came all around here and found that there are quite a few rooms on this first floor that have not been furnished. And so I think what I would like to do is start working on getting these done today. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but we certainly can make some progress on that. So we have 3 here. We have this one here that is really, really bright. We might have to tone that down a little bit. And then at the other end of the castle, hello, Lars, we have, I think it's 3 rooms down this side. So what is that, 7 total? That's not too bad. And I have decided, I have this little room in here. I think we're actually going to copy the staircase from the other side. Hopefully. I don't know if I have the space for that, so we'll have to check that out. And then this is going to be the observatory. This we're not touching for today. Although it's interesting, I've been rereading A Frozen Heart, which is kind of like the young adult novelization of the original Frozen, and they actually mention this room. There's a little scene with Elsa and her parents, and Anna's kind of eavesdropping on them. This is right before Iduna and Agnar head off to what we later find out is trying to find Ahtohallan. So, I am going to gather some materials up here and see what I can come up with for the 3 rooms down at the far end of the castle. Welcome back, everyone. We have 4 more rooms complete. And if we make our way down the hall, I will show you them in order. So we have this room here, which is kind of a little meeting room and would be welcoming to any other foreign dignitaries who might be here. Right now it's the Kingdom of Corona. I found this banner design on Planet Minecraft, and the name is escaping me. I will credit it later. I'll go back and look that up. But we got a nice little meeting room in here. And then the middle room is a little bit of a study. So we've got some bookshelves, got some books left on the table, a couple of tables where people can do some work and some research. And then if we come over here, I don't know what the purpose of this room is. Could be a small dining room. But yep, just a little room with some tables. Decided to use some note blocks. I thought that made a really nice accent for the top, and then came up with this idea. So it's some of these glazed terracotta patterns are really bright, and they're a lot to take in, and I found you could kind of soften it by doing just a little bit of paneling in the corner, and I think that looks really, really nice. So yep, so we've got that room done there. And then if we come around the corner here, we have this little room, and I realized we had no fireplaces yet, so I figured we needed a room that has a fireplace. So got that all built up in here, and as you can see again, did the paneling in the corner, which really kind of helped to soften the really bright texture here. Some deep slate couches. I thought these looked really nice, like some rich upholstery, and a little bit of carpet in here. And a closet that goes nowhere because I didn't realize I didn't actually have room. I finally got smart. So we have this little chair rail along the bottom of all of this. And I was, kind of offsetting the corner so that I could get the lighting in. Well, I realized I could put the lighting in the floor, and then we can have the paneling along the walls be flush with the wall, which allows you to kind of do a little bit more with it. But so there's that room, and that's that wing of the first floor done. I've been keeping company. The pillagers have been keeping me company. Boy, are they annoying. And somehow they keep ending up in the secret passages. I'm not really sure how they get there, but anyway. So that is that. How? How did you even get in there? No, seriously, how did you get in here, Jorgen? I'm pretty sure they're actually going up to the second floor and dropping down. Possibly, who knows? I don't know. So I was thinking about the rooms over here, and I thought since these are kind of like... Now you're stuck. Since these are like servants' quarters for visiting dignitaries, I thought it might be kind of nice to do a couple of washrooms over here. So, do like one there and then one down at the far end. And then this room in here could be like a storage room or, maybe a laundry room kind of thing. Basically everything that the servants would need to use, while foreign royalty was here. So I think that's what we're going to do. A little bit later, I want to take a little break from that. When I was making the Corona banner pattern, I went out and found an oxeye daisy for it, and I came across this beautiful black horse. So this is Denna, and Denna is going to head over to the stables to hang out with Flicker. I still need lots more horses over here, but this is at least a start. And I'll take a little damage. There you go, Denna. Go meet Flicker. Hang out. Have fun. And I'll bring you some more horsey friends later. Apparently Flicker doesn't have a saddle. Oh well. There you go, Denna. Alright. I think the next thing that I want to work on is a little bit of future planning. So I've said, we're going to be doing some other things now that the season is moving forward. And then we'll come back and do... There's some snow up here. I need to get some string on these. But yeah, so I want to, basically like lay out some of the different areas of the towns where we're going to be able to build. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go and lay out at least one of these wharf areas where I'm going to want all the houses to go. Might do two, just depending on how long that takes. And there we have the layout for the first section of the wharf. The reason I've only done the first section, I kind of ran out of wool. Or got close to running out of wool. The colors signify absolutely nothing here. It's just what I had in bulk. So, yeah, I think I counted out 20 houses that are going to be in this area. So, basically, we've got 5 along here, and then we kind of have basically like 2 streets that run along here. And then we'll have one that kind of works its way up and around here. We're going to have a Jarl's Longhouse here at some point, and I feel like I might actually bring this over by another block or 2. We certainly have the room for it down here. We'll just have to see when we get there, but that's a plan for a future episode. I just had a little bit of an idea for what more we can do with that, but I'm going to save that as a surprise for a later date. Also, This is driving me crazy, and I need to know what kind of leaves these are. These are oak leaves. Okay, I've been missing oak leaves there for I don't know how long, and it's been driving me crazy every time I fly it over. How's it going? Anders, you found your way out. Good job. Okay. They've been driving me crazy. You, however, is this Jorgen? Yes, Jorgen, however, is still stuck over here. All right. I want to find oak leaves. I probably don't have jungle, fern, azalea. What's in here? Dark oak leaves, which I think are the same thing. Yeah, I think those are the same thing. Also, I'm wondering if I have... Oh, do I not have any spruce leaves? What's in here? Oak leaves. Apparently I have oak, dark oak, and birch. Yeah, so the next thing that I want to work on is I actually want to work on designing some custom trees, but I would really like to have some spruce leaves, and I would also like to make them out of spruce wood. Alright, I got a little bit of resource collecting to do. Resources acquired. So now it is time to work on a little bit of a custom tree design. And I thought we would come over here where I have these Minecraft spruce trees to kind of use them as a little bit of inspiration for what we want to do. So I've done some custom trees in the past. But I haven't done spruce trees, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do with these. I think I want to start with something a little bit like this, and then let's build this up just a little bit, and then we'll probably do a little bit with roots at the bottom, but not nearly as much. Spruce trees tend to not have roots sticking out quite as much, so let's maybe go with that, and then let's build this up a little bit. And then maybe let's maybe do, I can't place that there. Let's go there. And let's maybe bring this up a little bit. And then maybe we'll start to taper it. And I'm not quite sure how tall I want this to be. But then let's maybe do one more there. Let's go there. And then maybe... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get on top of that. Let's see here. Let's break that. Place that there, and then we'll do that. And that. And I feel like I might need a little bit more. Yeah, let's bring that down. Let's maybe do a couple more there. And I'm not liking this, so let's take that out of there. And then we will go here and do that. And then I feel like maybe we need a little bit there. And some of this is going to disappear in the leaves, which is okay. Let's see, I don't need that at the moment. Okay, and then we're going to start placing our leaves. So let's just maybe start right about here. And we'll just get a little bit of an idea of filling this in. From the base level, and we don't want anything too even. Maybe we'll go there. All right, so then from here, let's basically wrap this up the inside. Bring that up there. And come around here. Let's maybe put that there. And then we'll probably go take some of these away after we get the basic outline done. Let's come down here and add some. And the thing about spruce trees is they tend to start out fairly wide at the bottom and then taper as they get a little bit higher up. So we'll have to probably come back and play around with it a little bit more. Let's do that. Maybe not that. So right now it's looking very square, which we're going to want to get away from. But again, we'll work on tapering that in just a minute. There we go. Okay. So now we want to kind of just work around and definitely want to make it a little bit wider at the bottom. Oh, need to fill that in for sure. And then let's maybe go like that a little bit. Definitely make this a little wider. Let's maybe have that fill in there. Let's do that. There's a whole column up here that's going to need to get filled in a little bit. And then we'll bring some out there. Do that as well. I'm just trying to make things look as natural as possible. Oops. And I think this side could definitely stand to be filled out a little bit more. Not quite where I wanted that, but that's okay. Probably fill out the bottom of this just a little bit more. That's looking pretty good. Now, the other thing about the spruce trees is they also tend to have some layers, which this one does not, but I think that's okay. I do want to tweak this just a little bit here, and maybe there. Maybe not. Let's see here. Let's fill that in. Okay, so let's see what this looks like if we go... Look at it from a distance, look at it from above. You know what? I actually feel like this looks pretty good. It does seem like it's a little thin there. You can kind of see that one branch. Let's see if we can get in there. So maybe we'll pop one in there. And then let's do a couple more there. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Let's check it from the other side. Yeah, I'm liking the way this... Why can't I... Oh, because that's a wall. Yeah, I'm liking the way this looks. I think it has a good shape to it. We haven't seen it from this side. Yeah, I think I do want to fill this in. Perfect landing. But I think that will do. So that's a good shape to it. I think that looks like a spruce tree. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work up a couple more designs, just some varying height, just little bits of differences there, and then we're going to take this and apply it to the real world and start doing a little bit more terraforming, and I want to get the rest of the houses that I've outlined there built up. So let's jump into another time lapse. Much better. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse. I've been using the clock tower as my nice vantage point to see everything that we've got going on here, except now I'm falling off. So here we go. So I came up with 2 more tree designs and then basically just used those 3. I don't know if I've heard this somewhere before, but I think it's a good rule to go with if you're doing like custom trees, to come up, especially if you're populating like one area with the same kind of trees. So like we're doing all spruce trees here. To do a rule of 3, come up with 3 unique trees, and then what you can do is you can rotate that design, you can mirror that design, and when you put them all together, you would never know at just a cursory glance that you're looking at the same 3 trees. They all look slightly different, plus you can kind of vary how you do all of your leaf work, and then you actually do get a little bit of variation. But this is looking really, really nice. We had a long way to go, though. One thing that I was thinking as I kept going to look at this, my dad has done model trains, and he does a display almost every year at Christmas time, and does like a winter wonderland, and he has a saying in that everything can be fixed with more trees. Well, as I'm looking at this, that is the first thing that comes to my mind is more trees. We definitely need a lot more trees. I think I built, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think we have. 14 trees. They probably took me, about 45 minutes to build all of those. Yeah, we could probably use double, maybe triple that amount, and I'm going to need to come up with a 4th design to work into the hill. Or just scrap some of the roots. But they don't quite fit. I tried in a couple of places and was having trouble. But yeah, I'm liking how everything is looking. We've made some nice progress on these houses. I love this little staircase down to that one there. I haven't worked out paths to the rest of them yet. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, so we'll have to work that out. I also haven't detailed these houses yet either. I was not in a detailing mood, so kind of left that out. But yeah, so what? I think we have 6 new houses today. Lots of terraforming. Made some good progress on the castle. And I made it. And added some custom trees, and I really, despite the amount of time that it's going to take, I really like the idea of doing all custom trees for this area. I think it looks so much nicer, so much more alive. I guess you could call it alive. I don't know. Than to do the standard vanilla trees. Yeah. I'm just loving this project. I'm having so much fun with it. I'm glad to get back to it. And of course, we laid out all of the other things that I wanted to work on, but you see, I had to come and work on Arendelle today because when you are watching this video, if you're watching it the day it was released, it is the 2-year anniversary of Frozen 2. So had to make sure that we did something Frozen related for that anniversary. Guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe, and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. You notice there's something wrong with my hand. There's a green patch on there. I need to fix that. Anyway, be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.